Hi sisters, it's Jake here, and I'm back with another video. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil has had a lot of influencers on his shows, and lots of them make fools out of themselves, but I was thinking, since I just hit 100,000 subscribers, now that I'm like literally one of the most followed people on the internet, what am I supposed to do with all this fame, money, and riches? And money and riches are two different things. This is called If You Talk About Me, You Can Go Viral for a Day, because that's just how relevant I am, says 20-year-old. Now, here's what I'm thinking. If this doesn't get 1 to 2 billion views in the first day, then you're wrong. This person is wrong, and you know, that's all I can say. But if I do get 1 to 2 billion views, thank you for this opportunity, and you'll be receiving a check very soon.
We like to make videos online that just kind of push the boundaries.
The purpose in our video.
What are you doing? We like to make videos online that sort of push the boundaries. What boundaries are you pushing? You guys are walking around looking like fucking weirdos. This one right here is literally whacking. Literally voguing.
Videos is mostly just to make people laugh, but also kind of freak them out a little bit.
Okay.
We both have had videos go massively viral.
The attention is well loved.
Okay, the attention is well loved. I'd like to believe that, but I don't think it's true. Also, I really, really love this full-on pinstripe Yankees baseball jersey. You look like a baseball player from the 30s.
Into the store with Cameron, and you know, we found an ice cream. I opened it up,
okay,
licked it.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. We're literally in a CVS right now, and I just opened up a pint of Ben & Jerry's. I licked all of it, and then I put it back. That's right. It's called bioterrorism.
I decided to drink mouthwash and gargle it back into the bottle and put it back on the shelf.
Hey, good idea. That's a great idea. We all do that. I mean, that's how you test mouthwash. I do that with food. Can I get a bowl to go, please? And yeah, just hand me the spoon that you use to put the rice in the bowl. And then I lick it, and then you put it back in. That makes sense, because now anybody who's sick can get other people sick. It's kind of sweet. You can sort of bypass any prerequisites and just be the bat that started COVID.
Nice and minty and fresh.
Good.
The way you spit it back. Like class.
That was funny. That was funny. The way you spit it back. Fuck. I can't believe that's real.
Fresh.
The way you spit it back. Like classic.
Like classic. True. That's such a classic move.
When we did our videos, we actually paid for the products.
We did this because we want our faces out there.
We wanted attention.
That's good. That's good. That makes sense. It is worrisome that you're starting a trend where you test a product and then put it back and don't say at the end, we did buy it. I don't know. This happened during COVID. People were doing stuff like this and then got in serious amounts of trouble because they didn't buy it at the end, because you didn't put a warning at the front saying this is all a joke. You've made it a thing where you go, excuse me, is this fish food ice cream? I watched a video where someone licked the ice cream and then put it back. I would love to do this. Thank you, Publix workers.
There was literally no other reason besides us literally just wanting to be famous.
Right
Yeah,
after
no
we
shit.
made our viral videos, we just posted them as soon as possible, and it went crazy.
The next morning when I woke up, 30 million views.
It went insane.
30 million views. I feel like I've talked about this before, but do views matter if you can't really monetize it, or I don't know, you throw away all your morals for one viral video?
Of views, I was literally just sitting on my bed scrolling through notifications over and over.
That's good. I love your daddy necklace over the turtleneck.
A lot of consequences came with these videos. I actually got fired from my job.
Good.
I'm banned from Walmart.
Good.
And I got banned from Instagram for about a month and a half.
Perfect.
I opened up my social media and saw thousands of death threats in my DMs of people
Not
genuinely
ideal.
wanting to hurt me.
The police actually showed up at my job.
Good.
But luckily, I made sure to keep the receipt in my wallet because I'm smart like that.
You are so smart like that.
To the police station for 5 hours.
No, you were at a police station for 5 hours. I'm so sorry. Have you ever heard of people getting wrongly accused of crimes? I don't know. Or the people who like sold weed 20 years ago and are still in jail. Oh no, 5 hours. That was probably the scariest time in your entire life.
Once we made our mark on the influencer community, we realized that it was the place for us, and
Major
we don't ever
mark.
want to leave.
We're definitely not going to stop here. If anything, we're just going to get more and more followers.
I fucking hope not. You're like not entertaining for like good reasons. You're like a boring human who's only funny because you do egregious things, which is okay. It's fine. There's a reason why you're on Dr. Phil. If you had anything else going on in your life, you wouldn't be on this show.
Okay. Now, you did this by design, right?
Created.
What does that mean? You did this by design, right? Looks to the other person.
Yes.
You wanted
Curated.
you wanted it to go viral. You wanted to get millions of people to look at this.
And that we did, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a character that I would play once I hit like 10,000 subs. I'd be like, yes, I know. 5,000 views on a video. What are you talking about? Like I'm not supposed to be talking to plebs, but like this person is genuinely like, yeah, and that we did go viral. So what are you talking about, Phil? When's the last time you renewed your license?
And how do you monetize that?
Well, I mean, after going massively viral and having thousands of celebrities tweet about you and
What were they tweeting about you? Was it all positive things?
weeks straight, I mean, it's pretty easy for brands to reach out and pay you.
I mean, it's pretty easy for brands to reach out and pay you. They didn't. I wish they did. I'm actually defaulting on my mortgage, but I would say it's pretty easy for them to reach out. I feel like I have to remind brands that because nobody's talked to me recently.
Yeah, we actually both have running ads on Snapchat right now. You've probably seen them.
Running ads on Snapchat? Is that a brand deal? Or did you just promote a Snapchat thing? You've probably seen them. Dr. Phil has not seen them. Dr. Phil hasn't seen anything. He has cataracts. I also love the name Bamarin. That's like a thing in gangs where you change a C to a B. Is this person a member of the Bloods?
So you make money, like money to live on, money?
Yeah, lots of it.
So
Yeah, lots of it. Really? Really? I don't think so. You're living in LA alone. I think you've had money to begin with. I think that your parents probably had money.
negative backlash from this, though.
That's all that we got was negative backlash and money. That's literally it. And
You've been
followers.
bullied online.
Yeah.
Like, how so?
There were people on social media acting like they knew me and like being like, oh, I used to be friends with him. Oh, he's blah, 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 blah. And they would get like 200,000 likes on the tweet.
Okay.
It's like literally if you talk about me, you can go viral for a day because that's how relevant I am.
My God, this is like having a conversation with James Charles. If you talk about me for a day, you'll go viral. Jesus. Well, I mean, I guess it's somewhat true. I mean, look at my intro. I'm a little confused by all of this. You know, I think the hair looks good, but the Kohl's hoodie and the leather jacket on top of it, I don't think is really a look. Beautiful skin, though. Tiny mouth. Tiny mouth. It's okay. Personality, big mouth. In reality, tiny mouth. That is not that. What the what? Oh my God.
Because that's how relevant I am.
Whoa,
Friendship
that was
has been
aggressive.
strained with Bamarin.
Lars has a habit of taking credit and not giving credit where credit is due. But what y'all need to know is the ice cream video was my idea.
Now, there is a part 2 of this that I'm going to watch that I think is great. Viral video star says he doesn't talk to family because they're irrelevant, which I agree with. That's the reason I don't talk to my family. It's not because they don't believe that I had a chronic illness. But you go on Lars's YouTube channel and there's 7,000 subs. It says Lars, new videos every day, but there hasn't been an upload in 2 years. And it wasn't every day. It was about every year. And then you look at Instagram and this is Lars. This is not... It's fine. It's fine. But 421,000 followers, but the engagement on here is not looking good. I have a feeling that there may be some bot followers and overall just bad people. It's okay though. Let's finish this off.
This is modeling bad behavior for like really young people.
It is. It is. I'll answer for you.
Easy to go viral. You just have to make sure you're not gonna get arrested.
No, that wasn't the question though. That's the problem. Excuse me, Bamarin. That's not the question. The question was, are you setting a bad example for younger people? Are you saying I'm making so much money and I'm oh so relevant while doing illegal actions?
And we're not like telling other people to do it.
You say you want to inspire LGBTQ kids, right?
That was funny. You hear the cuts in that? He said LGBTQ, but you could hear clipping on each end of each letter. So he was like being fed. He's like, I know it starts with an L, but I don't know what's after that. I'm going to be fully honest.
LGBTQ kids, right?
LGBTQ kids. Whoa.
And you want to inspire them how?
Well, basically, I want to build the platform first, and I'll kind of do anything it takes to get there. But I just want to show people that there is someone out there like them, and you can kind of be crazy and still be LGBTQ and a good person.
I don't think you're a good person, though. I think that's the problem. There's a big difference between wanting to be a voice and an advocate for the LGBTQ community. But I think that maybe it doesn't have the same effect if you're making a fool out of yourself on camera and everybody is saying how awful you are in the comments.
Yeah.
And
Yo.
what do y'all's families think about you doing these stunts, these pranks?
Personally, mine don't love it, but it's not going to stop me because it's getting me somewhere, obviously.
Right.
No, I don't think it is.
How about you?
I mean, I don't talk to my family.
Why not?
They're irrelevant.
That's literally me. Oh my God, that's actually me. Holy shit. I don't talk to my family. They're irrelevant. Whoa. I'm going to pretend that Dr. Phil asked me this question.
What do y'all's families think about you doing these stunts, these pranks?
That's actually a really good question. I think that they're all stupid, genuinely. It's like I can make so much money online. I can have so many followers and I can literally do anything I want. These people are working office jobs. Who are you? Ring, ring. Who are you? What's your name? You're irrelevant.
Why not?
They're irrelevant.
They're irrelevant?
None of them have followers. If they got followers or got rich, I'd probably talk to them again.
Now, hang on a minute.
That bothers me a bit because if they had ever wronged you or you had a history with them or they didn't support you in any way, I would understand not having a perfect relationship with them, but they don't have followers. I feel like maybe there's some underlying issues there.
Just say I don't talk to my family because they don't have followers?
If they had followers, they'd be here right now.
What would they be doing? What would they be doing? Putting meth in Halloween candy prank? It's a joke. It's a joke. Yes, your kid just OD'd, but it's a joke.
You talking about your mother?
I mean, my mom has more followers than my sister.
And how many is that?
It's your mother. What difference does she make? What do you care if she has followers or not? It's your mother.
Can anyone tell me like what I would talk to my mom about if she's not going to be making me relevant?
Yeah, like, hi, Mom.
Now I have a career and I'm famous. Like, that's what happens when you get famous. You cut people off.
Oh, that makes sense. I've actually experienced this firsthand somewhat recently. It's fine. This makes sense to me. Now I've learned that everybody in my inner circle I need to cut off. My mom, my girlfriend. It needs to be just me because obviously that's doing really well for this person. Oh, Phil.
Seriously?
Seriously? I feel like he doesn't really say anything of value. Like the Dr. Phil show is just him reacting. It's just a reaction channel. It's just my channel.
I'm upset with it, maybe because you guys aren't relevant either, so you don't understand.
That's true. That's true. Why cut to this kid? Oh, what? I shouldn't even be talking about him. He's not relevant. He literally is a private account with 200 followers. He goes kayaking. That's all he does. He does archery. Okay. He goes hunting on the weekends. He's irrelevant. Yes. Sorry. I was against this person and then I saw like the little hair flips and I think they've won me back.
Scum bunnies. You're just scum bunnies.
Scum bunnies? The hell does that mean? Scum bunnies? I feel that sounds a little perverse.
Maybe I'm out of sync, I guess, because I didn't know you till today. And if you got to wear
Oh shit. Oh my God, that's the worst thing that you can say to an influencer.
I'm not trying to. No. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not I'm not big on.
I get it.
I've had the same secretary for 45 years. I've had the same accountant for 45 years.
I've used the same ranch to beat kids for 45 years. Phil. Address the allegations.
I don't cut people off.
Well, you were famous. You're Dr. Phil. So you didn't need
Well,
to.
not 45 years ago.
He's big-headed.
These fucking pop-ups, stop. Can I turn this shit off? I guess not. Good.
He just likes to cut people off for fun. He's ruined a few of my relationships as well.
He is big-headed, physically and literally.
It's the bigger the star, the smaller the ego.
I don't have an ego.
The bigger the star, the smaller the ego. Now, it's difficult for me because I'm one of the biggest stars on the platform. And I think about this and I go, Dr. Phil is wrong in so many ways. Put all of the abuse allegations aside. You're wrong, Phil. Everybody knows who I am. And yeah, I have a big ego because I literally deserve it. I get a brand deal a month. I deserve everything. I make so much money, Phil. Goodness gracious. Well, thank you all for supporting me. Even with my big ego, my big head, I do have a big head. Thank you to all my patrons for sponsoring this video. Also, please check out my clothing brand and fund for people with chronic illness, Never Stop. The links to both of those will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.